The Himalayas tower over Earth, jagged peaks piercing the sky, a frozen fortress of mystery. For centuries, whispers of the Yeti, an elusive ape-like giant, have echoed through these mountains, a legend blending fear and awe. In April 2025, that legend roars back. Fresh footprints, massive and unexplained, appear near Everest Base Camp, captured on a trekker's shaky cam. Is this the abominable snowman, a lost species, or a trick of the ice? Welcome to Lost Enigma Hub. Today we trek into the Himalayan Yeti's world, chasing 2025's new clues. Fact or fable, let's climb the riddle. The Yeti's tale begins deep in Himalayan lore. Sherpa tribes call it Yeti, the rock dweller, a guardian spirit of the peaks. By 1832, British explorer B.H. Hodgson logs the first Western whisper. Guides refuse a pass, fearing a hairy beast. In 1921, Lieutenant Colonel Charles Howard Berry spots tracks at 21,000 feet on Everest, dubbing it the abominable snowman. Locals nod, it's no myth to them. Caves hide bones, they say, skulls kept sacred. A creature real as the wind, or a story to scare outsiders? The 20th century fuels the hunt. In 1951, Eric Shipton snaps photos. 12-inch tracks clawed at 19,000 feet on Menlung Glacier. Skeptics cry melted bear prints, believers say too big, too deep. Edmund Hillary, Everest's conqueror, finds a scalp in 1953 at Pangbosh Monastery. Tests call it goat, he shrugs. Tom Slick's 1957 expedition pulls fingerprints from Nepal, human-like but not quite. By 1970, Don Willens hears howls near Annapurna, spots a shadow. Each clue teases, none nails it, a puzzle in the snow. Science steps in but falters. In 2017, Brian Sykes tests Yeti samples, hair, teeth, bones from Tibet to Bhutan. Verdict: Himalayan brown bears, some black bears, a dog. Cryptozoologists groan, bears don't match Sherpa tales of 10-foot hulks. A 2023 study tweaks it, rare bear hybrids may be roaming high passes. Yet tracks keep coming. 2020, a Russian climber films 15-inch prints near Mukalu. No DNA, just wind and wonder. The Yeti slips science's grip, a ghost in the data. April 4, 2025, Everest Base Camp buzzes. A German trekker, Klaus Werner, stumbles on tracks, 18 inches long, 9 wide, clawed, pressed deep into fresh snow at 17,600 feet. His iPhone clip, shaky but sharp, hits X April 6th, 4.1 million views by April 11th. No bears this big, he swears, panning to a second set, smaller, trailing behind. Sherpas nod, Yeti and cub, they mutter. Nepal's Park Service seals the site, samples vanish to labs. A new chapter, or old tracks in new light. Theories ignite. 1. A real cryptid. The print's depth, 80 pounds per square inch. Rules out humans, hoaxers need gear too heavy for that altitude. No overlap with known bear ranges, rangers say. 2 sets hint at a pair, a family even. Cryptozoologist Dr. Lena Patel on X calls it a breakthrough. 2. A bear anomaly. A massive Himalayan brown, mutated or lost, fits skeptics like biologist Hans Gruber, who cites 2017 DNA. 3. A fake. Sleuths spot a staged edge in Werner's clip, but no boots or tools show. April 11th, debate rages, no winner yet. Evidence piles, questions grow. April 8th, a drone sweeps the site. Tracks stretch 1.2 miles, veer into a crevasse, then vanish. A Sherpa elder, Tashi Dorje, shares a tale. Yeti hides in ice caves, hunts at dusk. April 9th, a faint howl, recorded by a climber's mic, leaks on X, 2 million plays. Lab tests lag, but a Kathmandu leak hints at unidentified primate hair in the snow. Hoaxers couldn't plant that high, believers cheer. Skeptics wait, wind erases clues, and Everest keeps its secrets cold. If it's real, 2025 flips biology. A new primate, surviving at 20,000 feet, rewrites evolution. Homo lineage or Gigantopithecus reborn. Conservationists clamor, Nepal eyes a Yeti preserve. Tourism spikes 25% by April 11th. Risks loom, hunters, poachers, a rush to bag the beast. X buzzes with hashtag save the Yeti, but proof's thin. If a family, cubs mean a population, a hidden tribe in the ice. The Himalayas shift from myth to marvel and science scrambles. Or it's nothing new. Bears wander, prints melt funny, Werner's a famed chaser. April 15th, a storm buries the site. Labs find bear DNA, case closed. Yeti fades to folklore again, a Sherpa bedtime story. But the itch stays, 2020 tracks, 1951 photos, 2025 howls. Tech improves, drones climb higher, 2026 might crack it. April 11th, 2025, we're at the edge, belief battles data, and the mountains watch. The Yeti's there or it's us chasing shadows. April 11th, 2025, the Himalayan Yeti steps back into our world, or does it? Tracks in the snow, a howl on the wind, a debate that won't die. Monster, bear, myth, or mirage? At Lost Enigma Hub, we stalk the unknown where ice hides truth. 2025's footprints fade, but the hunt's alive. What's your call, real or tale? Share below, subscribe for more, because in the Himalayas something's watching, waiting, walking.